Jive Sharadaha Shatam. This sutra is very powerful and very, very important, because in this sutra, it is explained that every human being has rights to live 100 years. Not every human being can live. Sutra is saying that you have rights to live. It means you have this ability, you have this power to live 100 years. And now you need to understand that what is required to live longer. There are two things. First is body is getting sick. When the body is sick, slowly all the organs lose its strength, ability to work properly. So our body leads to death. The second is that if our breath becomes weak, less, it leads to death. If you master this truth, if you make your body not to be sick, if you strengthen your breath, you will notice that your body can live longer. And yoga emphasizes in these things a lot. Not only yoga, actually today science also prove and explain that if everyone starts holding the breath, mastering the breath, your quality of life increases. You live longer, healthy. Your organs works better. Our today's explanation, our today's focus is about, I will teach you one very important yogic practice called Kumbhak, which is meant for living longer. And if you practice this Kumbhak regularly, you will notice that your body will not get sick. You will get the ability, your all organs work with its full potential, and your breath becomes so powerful that your life becomes longer. This is called Kumbhak Pranayama. When it comes to Kumbhak, the meaning of Kumbha, in India we have one ceremony, we have one gathering called Kumbh Mela. Kumbh means the gathering. Kumbh means the collection of energy. When many people are in one place, the power of this place becomes more and more powerful. That called Kumbha. Similarly, this Kumbhak word came from there also. Kumbhak means now you are storing the prana, the entire energy of your body, into one place, and that process called Kumbhak. And if you start doing this regularly, it means you start holding the energy into one place. But which place? The navel. Navel is a center of your energy channels through which all 72,000 energy channels originates, carries the prana, and help your body to function well. If navel is disturbed, if prana is not regularly storing there, your energy channels becomes weaker. They don't take the prana and your body functioning becomes weaker. Your body start getting sicker and sick. And that's why in the practice of Kumbhaka, we hold the breath into the navel. And our today's focus is how to do Kumbhak properly, how to live longer. In yoga, we believe that every human being came to this planet with specific number of breathing. If this breathing is finished, the numbers are finished, life is gone. Yogis, ancient time, used to focus on this statement and used to extend their breath for long, so that if the number is less but the time period is long, right? If you see every normal human being in 1 minute, the common breathing is 16, right? So the Kumbhak practice means this 16 in 1 minute, you reduce and make it 3 only. This is called Kumbhak. Kumbhak not always means to hold the breath. Kumbhak means hold the prana, not holding the breath only. It is not that to retain the breath for a longer period of time. It is about how to store the energy in one place, and that can be done with multiple ways, which you are going to learn today properly. The yogis used to hold their breath and extend their breath that long that they could live longer for many years. And that's why many stories are proved that many yogis lived 1,000 years. Many yogis still living from many years. And in Hindu belief, there are 7 people who are still in this earth. Some of them from Treta, from the Silver Age, some of them from Dwapar Yuga, still living in this planet because of the power of Kumbhak, because of the power of Pranayama. So Kumbhak Pranayama is so powerful. Now understand how Kumbhak Pranayama works. See, Kumbhak helps you to open the energy channels. So why body is getting sick? The first reason is, as I said, the prana in your body becomes weaker. So once you start storing the prana in the body becomes so immune that doesn't get sick easily, and it stays longer. All the organs function very well. The second reason is that your lungs functioning. If you allow, usually we use only 15 to 20% of the lungs during our respiration, and in 15 to 20% of respiration you see what health you have. Imagine if you use the full areas of the lung properly, what will happen? Your body will start receiving enough oxygen supply, enough pranic amount, and your all organs will receive the good amount of prana. And that's what Kumbhak does. Kumbhak allow your lungs to function with its full potential. And once the lungs are functioning with full potential, the breathing is entering, it's holding inside, your all organs again rejuvenating, again recharging. So some of the organs, if they are weaker because of low quantum of prana, because of that Kumbhak practice, the quantum of prana increases, and again this organ which was weaker becomes powerful. And that's the power of Kumbhak. Now the question is, Kumbhak means what? Kumbh is the gathering, storing. It means in the navel where all 72,000 energy channels are coming out from that, storing your prana there. And once it happens, this energy channel carries the big amount of prana in all 72,000 canals and remove all the blockages. And these blockages were there because of unreleased emotions, because of previous karma, because of mental tension, because of wrong karma, and because of many reasons. So once the blockages are removed, prana is moving properly, you will see that your whole life is better. So Kumbhak does not mean only holding the breath. Kumbhak means to extend. Kumbhak means to stretch the breath in such a way the body starts taking a slow breathing. Okay, so there are many types of Kumbhak called Purak Kumbhak, Rechak Kumbhak, or Stambha Kumbhak. So Adham Kumbhak practice we will learn. The first thing what you have to do for this, if you really want your prana to be stronger in your body, if you really want your body not to be sick, if you really want to live longer and healthy, the first thing, every morning you will sit, you will not do Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. It's not a Nadi Shodhan Pranayama, it's a simple Kumbhak practice. Every morning and evening, this practice you will do before sleep and after you wake up. The first thing what you will do is, you sit in one comfortable position. It can be Siddhasan, Padmasan, Sukhasan. Spine should be straight. Then you start focusing on the breathing and start extending the breath length. Okay, so right now if you notice your breathing, it is very fast. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The first thing what you will do, start extending it till 12 seconds. So when you inhale, count mentally 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 seconds. You stretch. Okay, when you stretch, you reduce the speed of your breathing. This is called first Kumbhak, which is Adham Kumbhak, means reducing the speed, slowing down the speed. You don't need to hold the breath, because if you start holding the breath longer, you'll get more sick. That's why many people in yoga, while doing yoga, they get sick, because we don't do proper way. We just want to hold the breath. We just want to do all advanced practices, and body is not capable for that. Body is not strong enough to carry this power. So what will happen? You'll get sick. It's the same that you go to gym first day and you do 20 kg of biceps one day. You will start feeling the pain in the muscles. Muscles get tired, and sometimes it is torn also. Don't do this mistake. So the first technique is 12 seconds inhalation, 12 seconds exhalation. 1 week, 20 rounds each morning set, 20 round evening set. You understand? After 1 week, when you've noticed that your breath became better, you can do 12 seconds inhale and exhale, you can do 20 round. Then only you will move to the second step, which is 16 now. 16 inhalation, 16 exhalation. If you notice that your body is still not accepting 12 seconds, you continue 1 more week. Once you feel that your body starts accepting this, go to 16. 16 inhale, 16 exhale, 1 more week. So 2 weeks are done. You reach to 3rd week now. In 3rd week, 16 inhalation, 1, 2, both nostrils. Hold. After inhalation, you hold 12 seconds, the previous number. Then exhalation 16, right? And that you will do again 20 times, morning and evening. This is 3rd week. Now, if everything is going well, your body is responding well, your breath becomes powerful, your mind is becoming stable and concentrated, then the fourth week you will do 16-second inhale, 12-second holding, 16-second exhale, 12-second holding. You got it? So inhale 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Hold 12 seconds. And where you will hold? On the navel. No chest, only navel. So you will notice that when you're holding on the navel, navel feels like filled with air, like a balloon. That is completely fine. And then exhalation is 16 seconds. Then again hold. So Antar Kumbhak and Bahir Kumbhak, only this number you will do. So this is 1 month of sadhana. If you feel that sometimes that is not possible, take 1 more week extra to master this previous technique. Do not jump, okay? And you continue doing this for 3 months. You will notice 3 months your whole system will rejuvenate, your whole system will purify, energy channels will carry enough good amount of prana, and you will see the huge change. Write me in comment after practice of 1 week what you feel. I hope you understood this video. I hope you understood the technique and the power of Kumbhak. Do and then see the power. Just by listening to the video, sometimes the benefits are not seen and we don't believe in it. Practice and see the benefits. I'll see you again in the next video. Namaste. Thank you.